All right. It's fucking here. So, what do you got for me this week?
So, I'm gonna go, but then we're gonna have actually one of our viewers, loyal viewers.
Yes.
Her name is Sheraton. She sent in
Sheraton.
Sheraton. I said Sheraton. I'm
yeah,
sorry. I added L on places that they don't belong. Or
big shout out to I know she told me to do this a long time ago and I didn't. Duffy Golf on Instagram. I got to get the link and I'll put it up here on another one. But I watch his videos, learn some things to help my golf game. That's her brother. Also, big shout out.
He's the one helping you with all
Duffy
this
Golf.
shit, and you announced it today.
No, he's not technically helping me. No, but
okay.
I do watch his videos and stuff, and I try to pick up things when I can. But yeah, you definitely, you want to go check it out if you're a golfer like me. I went out yesterday morning, shot a 96, but it was like,
and you improve on your strokes, right?
I'm a fucking beast out there, but that's besides the point. I'm the next, Jewish.
So you want
Woods.
to do hers first, and then I'll go. Or you want to?
I mean, that's up to you. What do you want to do? This is your show. I'm just part of it.
She's a viewer. She sent it in. She took her time. Let's give her the honors.
All right, that's fine. Because like I said, I'm here for the ride. I'm not really even out here. So, all right, here we go. Let's listen to it.
Good morning. My fuck out of here was my wonderful flight to Orlando. I was in the longest line to check my bags, about an hour's long, and I had one gentleman in front of me. So I thought, okay, that's all right. Well, he was just standing there for his family. So he opens up the line and adds 7 people in front of me and doesn't give a shit about the, 20 people behind us that are trying to get onto our flight. It was a wonderful flight. Once we taxied, we had to wait in Orlando for 30 minutes just to get to our gate. So, as you can see, I am very tired, and I would just want to say, fuck out of here to the fucking people in Providence who probably live in Orlando. Thank you.
Better get a free bottle.
All right. So, thank you to Sheridan for putting that out there. Hey, listen, airports. I gotta say, man, airports are just horrible. They have they like the wait in line, like. It is. Listen, it's a nightmare. I got to the point where when I used to fly, because I fly a lot, that I used to do a United, and then I'd wait till I got there. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to deal with this shit. So I'd upgrade my ticket so I could go through the fast line, through security, and check in, and then I'd have like a 7 a.m. flight, and I'd show up places wasted because it was unlimited alcohol on the flight because I upgraded to first class and I could bring my carry-on and everything like that. It was like $80 to $100 to upgrade. I was like, this is my vacation. Fuck it. Let's do it. And I'm sitting there getting tanked on these flights. Then at some point when I'm sitting on the runway for 3 hours, I didn't even care because I'm just like knocking them the fuck back. You know what I mean? So telling you.
Yeah. Can you add some more and keep it coming?
Make it a double. Let's go. Let's go.
So, here's my fuck out of here, right? One of my I don't know, it's just a part of me. See, my sister tells me that I should just relax about it. But anyways, so imagine 2 lanes. We're driving. This lane goes straight and this lane turns. Only right turn, right? That's all it can do. That's all it can do. So this lane, since it's going straight, is backed up because it's waiting. It's a red light. So I imagine it being all the way backed up. This asshole decides to go on this lane, and I notice I'm next to him. He's not telling me, hey, can you let me go through? I fucked up. I'm on the wrong side. I kind of messed up. I fucked up. I'm a dumbass. Can I just cut in front of you? No, you can tell he didn't want to wait all the way the fuck back there, and he got on this lane to try to cut me. So I'm like, I got this new sporty car, bro. If you want this, you're on your truck. I'm on this. I don't know if you want to do this. But light turns green. I notice. I'm like, this guy's not going. He has it clear to go, and he's not going. So I'm assuming that he cut everybody in line so he could be the asshole that cuts in front of me and goes straight. And that's exactly what happened. He was that guy, that asshole. So I took off. He took off, and he wasn't stopping. So I'm like, fuck. I had to hit the brakes, and he got right in front of me and got it. And he just wanted to cut because he didn't want to wait all the way back there. So fuck out of here with that shit. Stop being that guy, that dick, that you just can't wait back there and you got to get in front of me. Next time, I'm just going to ram into you. That also gave me an idea. I'm going to get a dash cam, bro. When shit like that happens, I'll be like, look, this is what happened. This motherfucker didn't want to wait, and he hit me. So fuck out of here. Be patient. Get in the back of the fucking line if you have to.
Did he actually hit you, or you're saying in general? Like,
no, in general.
Okay.
Like if I didn't hit the brakes, I would have hit him. He would have hit me. And one of those things would have happened, and I would have been late to work.
Okay. Mine's not going to be that good this week. But no, as far as driving goes, like I swear the last like week, I don't know what it is about people. I think I almost got hit like 3 times. And here's the thing is I'm usually people's fuck out of here when it comes to driving, because I got a little thing that I can put my phone into on my dashboard, and I turn on like Hulu and I watch Hulu shows on my way to work.
Yeah, that guy.
And yeah, I'm that guy. But here's the thing: I don't like suck myself into it that I don't pay attention to my driving, because there's literally like 3 times that people were literally trying to slam me into brick walls, and I'm like honking my horn, I'm slamming my brakes, but I'm still aware of what's going on. But yeah, people lately, they fucking suck at driving. But anyway, on to mine. So what I want to talk about this week's a little bit different. And it's probably not going to be as exciting to all of you people out there, but I do know we have one viewer who just hopped on who's probably going to talk some shit to me about this one, but that's okay. So
it says you have a Florida plate on New
Jersey,
I know.
In New
So
Jersey. That's why. And this is the person that's probably going to talk some shit about my fuck out of here this week. So smart appliances, right? They seem great in concept, right? So you get this Wi-Fi stove, this Wi-Fi fridge, and you get to connect everything to the internet, and you get to like have all these features going and stuff, and it seems really cool. It's like, oh man, I got a notification, my oven's preheated. Oh, I got a notification, my ice is cold, right? All this cool shit. Well, listen, what about the people who are just trying to get by and do things that, and keep their shit private? So like, meaning, what about when people go to work and motherfuckers just want to go into the fridge and just stand there for a few minutes and just look at it and maybe not want to get nothing, but the fridge wants to let you know that it's open too long? Or the guy who doesn't understand how to use the new stove because the shit's super fucking complicated because it's so smart that the stove has an air fryer, and you're trying to figure out how to turn that shit on for your niece so she can air fry her food in it, but so you have to hit cancel like 4 times. We don't know what's going on. Fuck out of here, smart appliances, because as they come home, I hear it from both ends as they're both laughing at me, saying, yeah, by the way, we know you canceled cooking 4 times today. Oh, by the way, 3 times you kept the fridge open longer than you're supposed to.
They tell you that? Like,
they get notifications on their phones that awesome. I'm in the fridge too long, or that I stopped cooking on in the stove. So they're getting notifications, like literally letting them know that I'm a dumbass. That's what it comes down to. Yeah. So fuck out of here for the appliances telling people what they already knew about me, that I'm a dumbass.
Knowing your business,
right? Like, oh, so all I can think about is, man, I'm gonna go cook something up one day. They're gonna be like, hey, hook me up. Like, hey, yo, so what'd you just cook? What you got? Got anything for us? Like, it just as a joke, but it's just like, man, it just blows my mind. That's the level of stuff we're at. Like, we got people who have video cameras in their house to see what their kids are doing, but now you can tell if the kids stand in the fridge too long. And my little niece, which he brought up, Audrey, she's notorious for this shit. She'll open the fridge and just leave that shit open all day, right? Horrible. So they're all thinking it's her, so I had to like wrap myself out so I didn't get my little niece in trouble, right? No, that was me at the fridge today like 3 times. I don't know what I was doing, but the fridge yelled at me like 3 times. Beep, beep, beep. Shut the door. It didn't say it, but it's like telling me. And then we're over there at the stove, and I'm pushing buttons, trying to figure out how to turn on air fry. And so I'm hitting cancel. I started up, hit cancel again.
There's nothing that says air fry on it?
No, because I found out you have to pull out the middle piece for it to work. So when they got home tonight, this is how the conversation started. They got home from work tonight together, and I was like, yo, so you guys got to teach me how to use your stove, because I don't know how to use that shit, and neither does Madeline.
This is a stove or oven?
This is a stove, an oven, like the whole thing.
Okay.
It's one unit. You have
over the range.
Yeah. No, it's not a microwave. It's an oven.
It's an oven.
Yeah.
That has an air fryer in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I seen those at work.
Yeah. So it's a really nice unit. They just got, some stuff. I helped them out with you know, some of my work things. So like, but it's just crazy that I'm like, hey, can you teach me how to use this? And it's like, I have to get directions from them on how to use this thing. And they're like, oh, you got to pull the middle part out. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do that. I'm just like, what happened to the days? I'm just like, okay, there's a dial that says 350. I turn that shit to that dial that says 350. Boom, I'm done. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yes, Tasha, you're laughing at me that technology is greater than me, but here's where I fuck out of here. I work at a technology store. Fuck out of here to myself. I'm done. I can't do
And you
it.
know what's crazy about that? And real quick, my wife wants to get the new Samsung Hub. The fridge. Yeah,
Dude,
the
that
one with
fridge-
the tablet and the
yeah.
cameras inside. So she doesn't have to ask if there's any eggs in it. She just be like, go into her phone and be like, oh, I think I need eggs. Oh, I think half and half.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
that's
good.
cool.
So you
That's
have to
cool.
be asking me what I need because I never know what we need.
I will say this: the fridge we ended up going with was not the one we originally got, and we didn't know. Nobody knew how they're gonna like it, but we did the 4-section fridge, right?
Okay.
So it has 4 separate zones.
Yep.
And dude, this fridge is a fucking
Is it a
amazing.
Samsung?
Yeah, so amazing.